I've been working in title business all my adult life, actually. And man, if that's anything that I say that I am qualified to talk about, property, property. I talk about property because I have to tell other lawyers what to do with the property because I work for the title industry. And this situation right here is something that a lot of you would want to do if you live in Texas. And that's a transfer on death deed. Yesterday I was talking about how, nobody wants to talk about death. I don't want to hear about my mom dying and all this other stuff, but it's a reality. So to piggyback on that, if you own property, you need to get a transfer on death deed. It would be great. I know, like, if you don't care about nothing in life, fine. Keep on living and let the chips fall where they may. But getting a transfer on death deed, if you do, for the people who do care about certain people, you might want to get transfer on death deed. I can go on and on. Like I said, do you want your kids who don't like your spouse when you die to come and try to put them out of the house because the house went to the kids instead of them? Because that's the way the descent and distribution goes in Texas. You bought the property, or you want your wife to have that, or your husband to have it. Y'all paid for it, and when one of them died, both of y'all bought that house. So when one of them died, some people feel like, well, I paid for it. Your half can come to me. That's just what it is. Or if you feel like, this person is not going to do my kids right, and I want to make sure all of them get a piece of the pie, you can directly send it to them. Don't even have to worry about the probate, because you got it on there that the property goes to them upon death. There's all kinds of reasons why you would want to do this, and it's easy for you to do. And you can Google transfer on death deed in Texas and get a copy and just fill it out, send it to the county for recording. You're gonna have to put your legal description on there. So do that. Do a transfer on death deed. That's one that I remember when it first came about years ago. I remember when it first came out, because the Texas descent and distribution chart has been changed. It make little subtle changes. One of the things is that the property that you get husband and wife, y'all go buy a house, have a child, and something happens to one of you, the property didn't go to the husband or the wife of the surviving spouse. The surviving spouse didn't get the property, went to the kid. And that's crazy. Your kid, y'all buy a house, your kids will never make a payment, and you pay the house off in 30 days. You got to give it. I mean, it's your kids, so it probably shouldn't be a problem, but it could be a problem. Especially when you talk about kids from outside the marriage, the union. So I would suggest you go ahead and do that. Get yourself a transfer on death deed, forego all those problems, and you'll be gone. But man, that situation will be taken care of. So I'll probably be mad because I know some situations where the property was left to the grandchild because the grandchild had more sense. That was the desire, and it was easy peasy, just like that. Don't even have words. So get your transfer on death deed.